feeding your sheep. That's when you get something else out of Jesus. Then he might say, that's what I've been trying to tell you, Peter. You keep doing that. See, that's what you and I as believers, and especially as ministers, that's what we're called to do. Just keep feeding the sheep. Just keep feeding the sheep. I go, like I said, I go into churches all the time and minister. And if you'd like us to come minister in your church, definitely give me a call or drop me an email. Let me know. My email address is Dwayne7@att.net. Dwayne is Dwayne, then the number 7, Dwayne7 at the @ symbol, ATT. I know it's kind of an old email address there, but it's att.net. So it's Dwayne7@att.net. And yeah, just drop me some information there, maybe your phone number, how to contact you about a possible meeting if you like to talk to us about that. But definitely, if you need prayer for anything, please put that in your email, and I promise you I will pray. Praise the Lord. But I go into lots of churches. Goodness, back in the 1980s, when I was working a lot for Dr. Norval Hayes, I was going into, probably about an 8 or 9 year period from about 1982 to 1989 or so. I preached in at least 400 different churches, not counting repeat churches that you go back to each year. I preached in at least 400 different churches, because I was doing about 8 seminars a month. Back then, I'd go to church and I would preach Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Monday night. Take Tuesday off to drive to the next church, preach Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. Take Saturday off, drive to the next church, and start over again, Sunday through Monday. Then Wednesday through Friday, Sunday through Monday, Wednesday through Friday. I did that straight like that for about an 8 or 9 year period. And of course, I'm still, my wife and I are doing that today. But I've met a lot of pastors, and I've heard a lot of things. I've heard pastors. I've been to churches where pastors were excited about what they're doing. They're excited about feeding God's sheep and thrilled to be a pastor. But I've been to a lot of churches, especially after COVID in 2020. I've been to a lot of churches where you hear kind of complaining and kind of, pastors come, well, I just don't have very many people now, and I just don't know what we're going to do. And I got some people that, they just seem like they want to cause problems in the church, and they just have a list of complaints. And I understand the devil's attacking. He doesn't like you feeding the sheep. But see, I always try to encourage those pastors with what Jesus said, because see, that's how it encouraged me. My wife and I will go to your church. If you got 5 people